Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a fantastic Mario game, released for the Nintendo Switch on October 20th, 2023. As I've now played through the entire game, and unlocked everything, I've decided to share some of my thoughts on this game, as I've always enjoyed the Mario games over the years. So this should be pretty fun. This is a traditional Mario game in the sense that it's a 2D platformer, in which you run from the left side of the screen to the right side in an attempt to get to the end of the level, and jump, dive, and whatever you have to in order to get to the end. There's a variety of characters that you can play with. Mario, Luigi, the Toad variations, the princesses, and they all control exactly the same. If you prefer a more toned down experience, you can play as Yoshi or Nabbit, who are invincible to enemy damage and work as an easy mode for the game. What really sets this game apart from other 2D Mario games is collecting Wonder Seeds. They're items in levels that transform levels into wacky, wild, wonderful experiences, setting off temporary challenges in a level with a timer to complete a given objective. What's exciting about the Wonder Seeds is that it gives you a sense of anticipation as you play through a stage, allowing the player to wonder what's going to happen next, hence the title of the game. This game also introduces what are called badges, which gives players the ability to play through a level with like a temporary power-up. Though you can only equip one badge at a time as you play through a stage, it offers something unique, and it tries to offer something to mix up the formula and creating a different experience for players. Honestly, for me, I pretty much used the boosting spin jump badge to get through the entire game, and I later had to use a different badge to discover a few missing coins I'd left behind in my initial playthrough. Most of the other badges are useless other than the dolphin kick badge to get through water levels, but there's also not too many water levels anyways, which is great. Even still, badges are still an attempt at something different. There's also new power-ups you get to experience in the game, introducing the elephant power, which allows you to shove obstacles with ease and send enemies off-screen in comedic fashion. The drill power allows you to burrow into the ceiling and ground and protects your head from any unwanted injuries. And lastly, bubble power, turning most enemies into coins instantly upon contact, and it gives you a vertical boost if you jump onto a bubble before it pops. I've truly enjoyed all the new power-ups in the game, and I feel like they're used pretty appropriately to accommodate specific level designs to overcome challenges as you progress through the game. And bubble power is totally broken, just saying. The overworld of the game is actually fairly open in the game. It allows you to complete levels in your own desired order, at least for the most part, as you progress through the game. As a minor spoiler, around the midpoint of the game, you even get to choose the order in which you want to complete the last few worlds, which is a very different approach from traditional 2D Mario experiences. From the badge challenge levels, Wiggler races, KO arenas, break times, and even search party levels, happy there's not many of those. There's plenty of level variety in addition to the plain Jane platforming of left to right goodness. As a bonus, the art style of the game is just simply charming. The game exemplifies the definition of charming, and it's delightful to look at, especially since it's a different art style from the new Super Mario Bros. Series, which has gotten pretty stale over the years. This is a much welcome change. So with all of that being said, these are kind of just my overall thoughts on the game. Pros is that the Wonder Seed challenges, they offer something wacky and different in most experiences, which is truly one of the best parts of the game. Also, the level variety is fun and allows progression to feel enjoyable as you shift from a KO arena to a Wiggler race to a break time. It's a nice mix-up. The art style, it's a needed change. Even if it's small, it's a step into something new. And if you don't believe me, go back and play the new Super Mario Bros. Deluxe game. This was a needed change. Really, kind of the only con that I have is that the game, it's fairly on the easy side. And I get it, it's a Mario Bros. Game. Their intended audience is younger kids. You'll likely blitz through the game without too much difficulty. I guess if you wanted an additional step of difficulty, just remove the badges as you play through levels. One stance I'm kind of neutral on, I'm actually surprised on it, is the length of the game. I actually checked my playtime to entirely complete, get all the purple coins, get absolutely everything, top of the flagpole, all of it, for this game, and it lined up at about 15 hours, give or take, to do absolutely everything. The replay value could be a little bit on the weak side of this game down the road, but I guess time will tell. But overall, the length of this game took me about the same amount of time to do everything in New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, So I guess it has that going for it. I just didn't realize, I guess, how short this game is. But again, it's a Mario game. I don't really know what else to say on that. That's pretty normal. Overall, the game, it's charming. It's a delightful game that keeps you wondering of what's going to happen next. And it has a new art style, even if it's a tad on the easy side and short. But this generally fits in with most Mario games anyways. Those are my thoughts on this game. What are your thoughts on this game? Let me know in the comments down below, and thanks again for watching.